Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about something which is quite interesting in my mind. I think all of us go through that a lot. Overthinking. Uh, so today I'll talk about what is overthinking, why do we overthink, and how can we cope up with it better. So this term called overthinking, it happens when we are kind of stuck in a loop about something. We are constantly thinking about something. We are not able to move forward. Somehow we are kind of stuck and there is no way we can go forward. It can make us feel anxious, it can make us feel stressed out. Uh, there can be so many neurological and physical things that can happen. So, why does it happen, overthinking? And why did I use this air quotes overthinking? I think main reason for overthinking is underthinking or a logical fallacy in our thought process. What does that mean? So underthinking, so what I mean is when we are thinking about something and we are not completing that whole thought and we are underthinking the thought, then it's called over underthinking. So what basically happens is if let's say this is my complete thought, what happens is we are overthinking or constantly thinking this initial part. We're not completing this whole thought. We're just overthinking a small part or constantly thinking about it. We're underthinking the whole thought. This can lead to overthinking or fixating on that small thought and not able to get out of that loop. Now, let me explain that with an example. Let's say I want to build a really deep connection with someone. That deep connection could be with my partner, could be with my parents, my siblings, my friends, anyone. For now, let's take an example that let's say I'm living with my flatmate. She she lives with me and I want to build a deep connection with her. Now the problem that I'm facing right now is let's say I get irritated or I get troubled when let's say I don't know, maybe like this pen that is quote unquote very important for me. Let's say she moves it and keeps it somewhere which is not easy for me to find. Seems very trivial, but let's say it kind of affects me and let's say I get very anxious or very irritated when I'm not able to find it. Now, because I want to build a deep connection, I think that I should make sure that she's happy and that I'm not pinpointing things because in my mind, if I pinpoint this, she might get angry, her reaction might, you know, be something which I really do not like. So because I do not want to make her upset, I don't want to hear those things. It's constantly playing in my mind. If I say something, how badly she'll react. So all this is going in my mind. So I'm not saying out loud that to her. Now this is causing me so much issues. I'm not able to sleep well. It is constantly in my mind. Whenever she crosses me, the same thought comes again and again. This can be resolved. How can I resolve it? I said that this is happening because I'm not completing my thought. I'm underthinking. I'm just fixating on this part. What we'll do is we'll take up a paper, a pen, and write down each and everything about this whole thought. So, first of all, why am I getting angry or why am I getting irritated? I'll dig through that thought. One of the reasons could be that if I'm not able to find my things quickly, and if I'm in a rush to, let's say, go to the office, I get irritated because I'll be late for the office. If I'm late for the office, I'm late for the meetings. If I'm late for the meetings, my boss might not be happy at me. So this could be one reason why I get anxious or irritated when I'm not able to find my things. Second, when I communicate this feeling to the flatmate, how will she respond? There could be three possible scenarios. She could get angry, she could be indifferent, or she would be understanding. Now, let's not get stuck to this thought process of she'll get angry, how the impact will be. Let's just be very realistic about how these three scenarios will be. According to me, there is only 10 or 5% chance that she'll get angry. Make sure that you use your brain when you're coming out with all scenarios and your brain tells you what probable it is. Do not use your heart. The fear can, make you think that this is highly probable. Okay, I get that she might get angry. Now, why is it important for me? Or why do I care that she gets angry? There's so many people getting angry every day. Now, let's think more. Uh, if she gets angry, I don't want her to be angry. Why? Because I care for her. Okay. Why do I care for her? Why do I want her to be happy? Because I want to build a really deep connection with her, which lasts long. I want it to be a deep, long friendship with her. Now, now let's go back to the original thought. If I want to build a deep connection which lasts long, how can it be built on something which is built out of fear and lies? Where I'm not able to be my true self, I'm not able to communicate. Do you think that relationship will last? Do you think that thing will last? So by keeping those feelings, keeping those things inside me, I'm doing opposite of my goal. If I'm not communicating, I'm actually hampering the relationship. I'm keeping that resentment inside me. I'm keeping those thoughts inside me. They might bubble up and explode in a way, explode in anger, which I really do not want. So keeping those emotions inside of me is actually taking me opposite of what I really want to do. So you understand that this overthinking was happening just because I didn't think it through and I was caught up in that inaction. By writing down things, you can get some more clarity of what you're really thinking, and it can really help you to take some action and get on with your life. So this is one thing that you can try that can really help you.